In this video, we're going to be looking at using the belt sander, sometimes called the band facer, to sand a piece of wood. In this example, we're going to be putting on chamfers, but you might use it for a more standard sanding as well. There are safety checks to do before you start using the machine. A lot of them are common sense, but make sure you have done them. The guard should be in place and locked. The table should be set, as you see in here. We're going to put our chamfer at 45 degrees. So we need to set the table, the angle of the table, to 45 degrees. We do this by loosening the handle. You can see the little blue pin pointing to the numbers on the side there. So we're going to set this down to 45 degrees and then lock it back in position with the handle there. Now that that's in place, or just about in place, we'll set the guard up after that. But it's a good opportunity as well to just double check the belt looks like it's in good condition, free of damage, so that you know you're safe to use the machine. The guard should be brought down fairly low to the material. You don't want a gap that's so big that your fingers could slide in there by accident, because that's obviously not safe. If, however, the guard's too low and it's getting in the way of you working effectively, then sometimes that's just as bad. But get the guard into the right position and then lock it in place. We should power on the machine by twisting the emergency stops. It starts with the green button, and again we can stop it with the emergency stop or the stop bar a little further down at the bottom there. You can also see a little red light on the front, which would let us know if the filter wasn't even emptied. In this case, it's fine. So we're going to be laying the wood flat on the table. Now the side facing down is the side that will have the chamfer applied to it. You can kind of see that from the angles that we're sitting at here. So we've marked in a 5mm chamfer on the top, and that's what we're going to be working to. So those markings will need to be facing down when we're going here. We're going to use two hands. We're going to do a little bit at a time, and we're going to check it regularly to see how close we're getting back to that line. Obviously, we don't want to take too much off in one go, and we want to try and keep this level. If one corner is contacting more than the other, then our chamfer is going to be uneven, and we don't really want that. Now, if we've managed to get the first one sorted out, then obviously the table's locked in the right position. Each of the other chamfers is going to match that first one, as long as we're careful and consistent with going back to that line. At this stage, just think about how you're leaving the machine for the next person. The adjustable table should be set back as it was. Any damage on the belt should be reported to your teacher so it can be changed. And the machine should be cleaned.